Dith dagos loias learn Cornish podcast. In ranna nira kuzel adro stevelo ha mabel Yn-kerghyn and chi. Hello, listeners of Learn Cornish podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about rooms and furniture around the house. First off, the word for house is chi. The second mutation for this is g, and other mutations have no effect, so it stays as chi. The plural is chio, or geo if it's mutated. You can also use the word tre to mean at home or back home, or to mean home or house as an adjective. So let's start by going through rooms and other places in Yn-kerghyn and chi around the house. Room is stevel and rooms stevelo. Hallway or hall, hell, and the plural is helio. The word for lounge or living room is eseithfa. This comes from the verb eseitha and the suffix va. So if you take a verb and take the stem of it and add va, it turns it into that verb place. So eseithfa literally means sitting place or sitting room. Kitchen is kegin and kitchens kegino. Dining room stevel dhibri, and the plural is stevelo dhibri, and this comes from stevel meaning room and dibri meaning eat, which is in the mutated form in this word. Bedroom chambor, bedrooms chambors. Bathroom stevel onwolchi, bathrooms stevelo onwolchi, and onwolchi means to wash oneself. There's another word for bathroom which also means laundry room, and this is golchva, and golchi means to bathe or wash. So this is another case of adding va to a verb stem, and the plural is golchvao. There are words for adjoining, ugus, and in her with, and I think these can also be used to mean ensuite. So if you want to say ensuite bathroom, it would be stevelo onwolchi in her with, or stevelo onwolchi ugus. The word for lavatory or water closet or loo is chi bichen or atesva, and this means the room rather than the toilet itself. And the plurals of these are chio bichen and atesvao. Chi bichen, as you might have worked out, means little house. Atesva, I'm not sure on the origin of that, but ates means comfortable or easy, so comfortable place possibly is where that comes from. If anyone knows, be sure to comment on YouTube. The word for attic or loft is soler, and the plural is solerio. Study or office is stuthva, and this comes from stuthia, which means to study, with the va suffix. The plural is stuthvao. Home cinema, I have guessed, is cinema tray, and then the plural would be cinemas tray. Cupboard, amari, cupboards, amaris. Cellar, dorgel, and cellars is dorgello. Basement is celder, The plural is celdars, and the words for cellar and basement are interchangeable. So dorgel and celdar are synonyms. The word for stair, the singular of stair, is grise. So stairs is grisio, and grisio is also the word for staircase. There isn't another word for staircase. Upstairs is warvanen or warwartha, and the warwartha part is from gwartha, which means top or upper. So on top is basically what that means. Downstairs is awalles or warwalles, and walles means lower. So on lower. Garden, there are two words. So jardin or lowarth. And so lowarth is the more Cornish sounding of the two. The plurals are jardinio and lowarthio. And fun fact, jardin is the same spelling as the French word jardin. Garage is cargi. Garage is cargio. And this literally means car house, from car and chi. And the chi part has mutated. Porch is porth or portal. The plurals are portho and portals. Okay, let's go through furniture and other household items. So Yn-kerghyn and chi, around the house, you'll find daras, door, or daraso, doors. Fenester, window, or probably fenestri, windows. Fose, wool, or more likely fozo, walls. Nen, ceiling, nenyo, ceilings. Golo, light. Golois, lights. In hell, in the hallway, you could find plans chi, a house plant, or maybe planzo chi, many house plants. Ruse, esquizio, that's the word for shoe rack. And another word for shoe rack is clues esquizio. And the plurals of those are roso esquizio or closio esquizio. And esquizio means shoes. You might also find limnans, a picture, or limnanzo, pictures. In chambor, in the bedroom, you might find gwely, bed, hopefully. Maybe gwelio, beds. Pelwolok, television. Pelwolago, televisions. Gwiskti, wardrobe. Gwisktio, wardrobes. Och dilas, chest of drawers. Maybe orcho dilas, chests of drawers. Amari gwely, bedside table, or amaris gwely, bedside tables. And amari means cupboard, so it means bed cupboard. Amari gwely. Desk is the word for desk, and the plural is deskis or desco. In a seithva, the living room, there might be gwely dith. That means sofa, settee, couch. Literally translates as daybed. The plural is gwelio dith. There might also be a pelwolok, probably. Lugarn means lamp. The plural for this is lugarn. It's one of those words where one of the vowels changes for the plural. Cador, chair. Cadorio, chairs. Artwaith, artwork for cultured people. Arch livro, bookshelf. Or archo livro, bookshelves if you're very fancy. Estilen is the word for shelf. And the word for shelves is estileno. Yn-kerghyn, the kitchen, you probably have forn, an oven. You might even have forno, ovens. Amari, cupboard. Amario, cupboards. Crasel, toaster. Crasello, toasters. Calter, kettle. Caltorio, kettles. Yenel, fridge. Yenello, fridges. In Stevel Dhibri, there might be moos, table, and the plural is mozo. Cador again, might have more chairs in the dining room. Strel, rug, or strelio, many rugs. Board or borth lestri, it's a word for sideboard, and the plural is, I only found a plural for borth, so the plural is bortho lestri. I'm not sure if there's a plural for board. In Jardin, you might have gweithen, a tree. Or if you have many trees, you'd have gweith, which is the collective plural. Or if you want to talk about particular trees, gweithenno. Lawn, glesin. Lawns, if you've got a big garden, glesinio. Pond, pol. Ponds, polo. Shed, crow. Sheds, croyo. Fence, k. Fences, ko. Wool, foes. Wools, fosio. Gate, yate. Gates. The plural is yatis or yato. Greenhouse is chi gwedder, and the plural is chio gwedder. Vegetable garden, there are a few words for this. Herber, herbier, losoin, or Yn-kerghyn, where Yn-kerghyn means kitchen garden. And the plural, there are also many plurals. So the plural of herber is herberio. The plural for herbier is herbieris. Plural of losoin is losoegi or losoego. And then the plural of Yn-kerghyn is Yn-kerghyn. In Stevel Onwolchi, the bathroom, you probably have coas, a shower. Coazo, showers. Kibel, bath. Kibelo, baths. Gweder mirrors, mirror. The plural is gwedro mirrors. And another word for mirror is mirror, spelled M-I-R-O-U-R. And the plural for this is mirrors, which is nice and easy to remember. Toilet is atesva in the singular. And then the plural, toilets, can be atesvao or prefedio. Bidet is conveniently bidet, but spelt without the T. So it looks like bide, but it's pronounced bidet. And the plural is bidets, which is the same as it sounds in English or French. Toilet paper is paper preferio. Okay, I'm going to go through some example sentences now. In the living room, there is a comfortable sofa with a small rug and a few lamps. In y seiddfa, yma gwelidith atis, strel bychan, ha nebes lugarn. So the word for a few is nebes, which means some. The hallway leads to a spacious kitchen with an oven, toaster, and kettle on the counter. Angel a led, then gegin e fan, gans forn, krasel, ha counter, warn arenep hwel. So arenep hwel means work surface, literally. So that's the word for counter. In the dining room, there is a large table surrounded by elegant chairs. In Stevel Dhibri, Ima Muse Braz, in Misk Cadorio Afin. So in Misk can be used to mean surrounded by. It also means among. And Afin means elegant. There's a cozy bed, a wardrobe, and a chest of drawers with a bedside table nearby in my bedroom. Ima gwely clus, gwisgti, ha orchdilas, gans amari gwely inogus im chambor. So clis means cozy, gwely clis, cozy bed. And in ogus means nearby. So gans amari gwely in ogus, with a bedside table nearby. And im chambor means in my bedroom. Im is spelt Y''M, and this is a shortened version of in my. In the bathroom, there is a modern shower over the bath, a cupboard, and a mirror. In Stevel Onwolchi, Ima Coas Arnoith, Auch then Kibel, Amari, Ha Mirror. So Arnoith means means modern. So Coas Arnoith, modern shower. The word for over is Auch the. So over the bath, Auch then Kibel. And then many people use bidets instead of toilet paper. Re ara usia bidets inlay paper privatio. So the word for many people is re, which just means many. And then use, ara usia. I've chosen the easy way to conjugate that by using ara plus the infinitive, usia. And then instead of is inlay, which literally means in place of. A narrow staircase connects the downstairs hall to the upstairs study. Grisio kul a jun an hel war walles, then stuthva war wartha. So narrow, kul, so narrow staircase or narrow stairs, grisio kul. The word for join is junia, so that's the infinitive. So in this case, it's a jun. And then Anhel Warwoles is the hall or hallway downstairs. To the upstairs study, then Stuthba War Wartha. The study contains a desk, a chair, and a bookshelf filled with artwork and pictures. An Stuthva a contain desk, cador, ha arch livro, lenwis a artwaith, ha limnanzo. So the word for contain is containa, and in this case it's anstuthva a contain, so luckily it sounds the same. And then filled with is lenwis a. In the home cinema, there's a television mounted on the wall, surrounded by shelves for DVDs. In cinema tray, ima pelwolok stegis orth an foes, in misk archo rag plateno rivennek. So I'll break this down a bit more. In cinema tray, in the home cinema, there's a television, ima pelwolok, mounted on the wall, stegis orth an foes. This literally means fixed to the wall. Stegis means fixed, orth, another word for to, and foes, the wall. Surrounded, in misk, by, surrounded by, in misk. Archo, shelves. For DVDs, rag plateno rivennek. And that literally means digital discs. So rivennek means digital and plateno means discs. The attic holds old furniture and dusty pictures, while the basement is used for storage. And solar asins mebel koth ha limnanzo ponnek han selder u usis rag gwythva. So hold is sinzi. So holds is a sins. Old is koth, so mebel koth, old furniture. Ponnek means dusty, so limnanzo ponnek, dusty pictures. While, that's just expressed with ha, and the same word as and. Han selder u usis, so u usis means is used for storage, rag gwythva. And gwytha means to keep. In the garden, there are tall trees, a green lawn, and a small pond with a decorative fence around it. In Jarden, ima gweith here, glesin, glass, ha pol bychan in misg ke affinus. So the word for tall is here, so tall trees is gweith here. Green is glass, and this, for a lawn, this is a natural thing, or well, grass is natural, so we use glass. Green lawn, glasin glass. And then pol bychan, small pond. In misk, I've used that again to mean surrounded by, rather than saying around it at the end. And then K, affinus. Affinus means decorative, and K means fence. Near the vegetable garden, there's a sturdy shed and a greenhouse full of plants. Ogus an erber, Ima crow stordi ha chi gweder lun a planzo. So ogus means near. And then I've used herba for vegetable garden, but there are lots of things you could replace that with. Ima crow stordi. So stordi means sturdy. Ha chi gweder lun a planzo. So lun a means full of, and then planzo plants. Chi gweder greenhouse. The garage has a door that opens to the porch. Ima daras then cargi, hagith igeri then porch. So this needs some explaining as well. I've had to put this sentence into the Cornish way of saying has. So ima daras then cargi, there is a door to the garage. That opens is hag ith igeri. So the way to say that or which in this way is hag I or hag ith if the next verb starts with a vowel, which y is included in. So hag ith igeri, then porth. Why is there no fridge in the kitchen? Prag nagus Yenel Yn-kerghyn. So this is a question. Prag, why? Nagus, that is there, no. So that us is the question form of ima or the negative form of ima. And then Yenel Yn-kerghyn, fridge in the kitchen. A wooden gate opens into the garden. Yate prenek a Igor then Jardin. So prenek means wooden. Open, the infinitive is igeri, and then opens is conjugated as a Igor. Into the garden, then Jardin. The shoe rack is beneath the window. Iman ruse esquizio in dan an fenester. So again, this doesn't quite translate as there is, or it does translate as there is a shoe rack beneath the window, but that's the only way that you can say this sentence. You can't say you can't say an ruse esquizio you in dan and fenester. You can't use the short form of bows in this way because we're talking about a place, a location. So iman ruse esquizio in dan and fenester, and in dan means beneath. The ceiling of the dining room has a light hanging from it, and there is a lamp on top of the sideboard. Ima golo agrog then nen stevel dhibri ha ima lugarn awartha then borth lestri. So again, this has to be written in a different syntax. Ima golo, there is a light. Agrog the means suspended from or hanging from. So agrog then nen stevel dhibri, hanging from the dining room ceiling. Ha ima lugarn awartha, and there is a lamp on top of the sideboard. Then borth lestri. That is all for today's episode. Morass, thank you for listening. If you got this far, if you have any feedback, please do leave a comment in YouTube or on Spotify. I'm always open to feedback. agus gwelas.